This is in honor of the 5-on head that I didn't clip with relive and that got f***ed by my overlay, dude. This is for that, dude. Cheers, motherfucker. Bone apple teeth, dude. Guys, I'm gonna hit a clipper here, so I'm gonna ignore chat for like 2 seconds. Holy sh! I said a 5-on head! Oh my god! Holy sh! Dude! G Fuel, sponsor me, for the love of Christ, please. Oh no!
What is your name?
Who do I look like?
No way.
I'm done.
No way.
I'm done.
Dude.
I'm done. That was fucking cool. That was kind of sick, dude. Guys, that was kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. Yo, what is going on, guys? This is Yurway, and welcome to my official first Phase 5 response video. Hopefully you enjoyed that first minute of this video. I did work pretty hard on it. I stayed up all night. I really didn't get like any sleep, so I'm grinding right now. But before it starts, I just want to say this has been a long time coming, and I'm really excited the fact that the Phase 5 challenge is back. I've felt the same type of way that I did in 2013 and 2014 when the challenge was alive then, and now it's even more alive and even bigger and better than it was back then. So the first question that's asked in the video is, what are you passionate about? So I've always been passionate about video games, making YouTube videos, and live streaming. I've always loved the challenge of trying to better myself at any game I play, whether it's COD, CSGO, Fortnite, and really just trying to work myself to a higher skill level than most people. Making YouTube videos, live streaming, and really just making people's day better with any content that I can has been a dream of mine since I was young. I've always been passionate about entertaining an audience, whether it's friends, family, or even my viewers. Whether that's being the funny person in the group, telling a funny joke that makes people laugh, or just doing something dumb that everybody can laugh about all together. It's always been something that I've been passionate about. Another thing that I've been passionate about is just making friends and just truly just nurturing relationships with other people. Throughout the years, I've found that bonding with people over video games is one of the easiest way to get to know people. So I'm really trying to take advantage of that when it comes to streaming or YouTube, or even in real life too. I never really knew what I wanted to do growing up, but I always knew deep down that I wanted to do something to help people, whether that was being an EMT or a firefighter, or being a doctor or something. I always knew that I wanted to help somebody in some way. And that actually brings me to my next question, which is who/what currently inspires you? Currently, I'm inspired by many people and things, those of which I'd like to start off being my father and my grandfather. They both came to the United States with very little and had to work their ass off to make a good life for them. And I really take inspiration from their hard work and everything they've done to better their life and their family's life. When it comes to the gaming scene and the streaming scene, one person that I've always been inspired by as well is XQC. If you don't know who he is, he was a former professional Overwatch player, and he's always put in hours and hours and worked super hard for everything that he has right now. The inspiration I take from him is that if you want to grow, you have to put in the time and you have to put in the hours. If you're not putting your name in the hat every day, then you can't be upset when your name does not get drawn from the hat. You need to show up every day whether you feel like streaming or not, because the day you don't could be the day that you get lucky. So because of that, it's always been on my mind, and it's always been a huge thing of mine to try and stream every day and really be consistent with my grind. Another person I'm very inspired by, and to be honest, the most inspired by out of all these people, is Scope. He is genuinely the most dedicated grinder I know. He's put so much time into Call of Duty and making YouTube videos and streaming. He's been streaming practically every day since 2016. The amount of dedication that man has to joining FaZe is insurmountable. I really have not seen anything like it, and he is genuinely my biggest inspiration for wanting to join FaZe Clan. It never mattered to him if COD was in a bad spot, if content on YouTube was in a bad spot, if the stream wasn't doing well. No matter what, he continued to put in the hours and grind every day in and out. His grind and everybody else's grind that I mentioned shows me that I have zero excuse to skip a day or be down or be unmotivated about making this my dream and making my dream come true. So the third question they asked in the video was, how long have you been creating content online? So I've been creating content for my YouTube channel technically since 2012 when I uploaded some short little like Lego videos. Those have been since deleted, and truly in 2014 was when I started consistently producing content online. It started out with a gameplay video and a description on YouTube saying that what I want to do with this channel, and hopefully I can do big things, and I think so far that has come fairly true. As the months went on in 2014, I ventured into sniping and trick shotting and making series with my friends and played COD for the years to come. In August of 2017, I actually tried live streaming for the first time. I remember that feeling of interacting with the chat and truly just being able to have a real-time experience with people that I hadn't had before. That was something I really wanted to have done in the past, and when I started doing it, I didn't want to stop. So after that, I continued to make videos on Call of Duty until Fortnite came out, and when Fortnite came out, I started maining that game. I continued to stream and make highlight videos on Fortnite all through 2018 and 2019, with the quality of each getting better and better as the months went on. After summer of 2019, it was time for me to enter going to college, and I did a semester there, and as the weeks and months went on, streams and YouTube videos became even more scarce. It was killing me because I wanted to grind so bad. I really did want to stream and make YouTube videos, but it was hard being able to do that at school. So after the first semester ended, I decided I wasn't going to go back to school just yet. I decided that I was going to work whatever job I needed to, and I'm going to grind my ass off to make this a reality. I've been working day in and day out, practically every day of this year, to build my stream and my community. And since then, I've become pretty much a full-fledged variety streamer. My content has been extending beyond its previous peaks in the past 2 months, and I even moved states and started living with one of my best online friends to chase this dream of mine. And eventually, I'm determined to turn it into reality. For the next question, what talents are you most excited of and proud of to share with FaZe? I'm personally excited to share numerous talents with FaZe, one of those being my personality. I've always been told that I have a great personality, whether it's me being energetic, hyping people up, or really just enthusiastic and dear to what I do as a streamer and YouTuber. You know, it's very hard to stand out nowadays, and personally, I think that with my ideas, my personality, and much more, I think I stand out from the rest. Another thing I'm also proud of and really excited to bring to FaZe is my current skill when it comes to gaming. I feel that I've built up a baseline level of skill that translates to pretty much any other game that I play, and my willingness to get better and improve on every game that I do end up playing has grown as well over the years. And it really is one of my biggest factors that's driving me to chase my dream. One of the biggest things I am excited and proud of to share with FaZe is my content. And when I say my content, I mean the fact that any thumbnail, any YouTube video, any live stream that I had, I all did it by myself pretty much. Any YouTube video that goes up on my channel nowadays is probably most likely edited by me. It has been the same way for practically my whole channel besides like maybe 2 videos. I have seriously pushed my skills when it comes to editing to, I think, a very phenomenal spot. I think my YouTube editing is fairly standard when it comes to the likes of bigger YouTubers and streamers. I've managed to put in the time to be able to make my videos better for people to watch, higher quality, and just a more enjoyable experience. I also believe that I'm very versed when it comes to the technical aspects of streaming, whether it's setting up overlays or alerts, or making my own emotes, transitions, graphics, the quality of my stream. There's a lot of things that I've put a lot of time into to get to where they are today. One of the last few things that I think I'm excited to share with FaZe is my sense of community and making people feel like they belong. It's always been important to me to make people feel like they belong and they have a place where they can come and be themselves. And I feel that my stream does that very well. There have been many people that have come out to my stream that were complete strangers to me and my viewers, who told me how welcoming and even vibey my stream is. They said they don't feel like an outsider when they're typing in my chat, which is one of the things that I've always been striving for. So making people feel welcome and accepted is one of those things that I've always loved to do when it comes to streaming. And then another talent that I'm really excited to share with FaZe Clan. Now for the last question, why do you want to join FaZe Clan? This is one of those questions that I feel like I could just answer without even looking at anything. Ever since I watched my first FaZe Clan video, all the way back in 2012, I knew that if I try hard enough, I could join the team. I knew that FaZe was the end goal for me. The FaZe 5 challenges in 2013 and 2014 were also another gigantic factor in me wanting to join FaZe Clan. It showed me that if I truly wanted it bad enough, that I could make it into FaZe Clan. And that it wasn't just the people that were succeeding, but some of the people that really deserved to join FaZe Clan that were under the radar, that could actually make it in. Through all the highs and lows, the transition periods, the content changes, I've stuck with FaZe Clan all these years. They've always been a titan in the gaming scene that I've always looked up to. If it weren't for my buddy introducing me to FaZe Clan all these years ago, I genuinely don't know if I'd be making content, let alone playing video games as a whole to this day. The drive to join FaZe has brought me from just being a measly little trick shotter to being able to work for a dream that I did not think was possible. And since FaZe 5 was brought back this year, I felt that same raw feeling in my chest of pure motivation and determination to join FaZe Clan. And I haven't had the feeling that strong since the last FaZe 5 in 2014. FaZe Clan's family atmosphere is another big reason why I really want to join. As I stated earlier, having a group of your own to grow with is essential in all walks of life, not even just gaming. And I personally think that FaZe Clan is a perfect place for me to thrive and continue to chase my dream and make it a reality. So with that being said, that concludes this part of my phase 5 response. Thank you all so much for watching. If there's anybody from FaZe watching, thank you so much for giving my video the light of day, and just thank you to everybody who's been supporting me for all these years and continues to support me, whether that's watching a video, lurking in my stream, talking in chat. It all means the world to me, and this dream, I'm so determined to make this a reality. I'm not gonna let you guys down. Gaming and streaming has always been something that my parents and my family have never agreed with, and this move out to Ohio, to where I am now, to pursue this was a really bold move, and I'd like to prove my family wrong. Though they don't believe in me when it comes to streaming and YouTube, I would like to prove them wrong and prove to them that this is a sustainable pathway of life, that I can do this, that gaming is not just for fun, that content creation and making YouTube videos, whether it's through video games or just chatting or whatever you like to do, is something that people can grow through. You can make phenomenal relationships and really touch people's lives. And that is why I've been so passionate about it for all these years. So I'd like to prove them wrong and prove to them that I can do something like this, like join FaZe Clan. I think right now is my perfect chance to do it as well. So thank you for anybody that's stuck with me. I appreciate it. And hashtag FaZe Yurway, boys. Guys, I'm going for phase 5, dude. And if, you know, guys, even if I just get exposure off it, that's still pog, man. That's still a win in my eyes, dude. I'm not fucking stopping, dude, okay? Just fucking know, alright, dude? I'm grinding, okay? And it's not stopping, dude. Guys, hashtag FaZe motherfucking Yurway in the chat right now, dude, okay? There's a fucking vision, dude.